Ranking at the top quarterback in the NFC, Steve Bartkowski of the Atlanta Falcons. In 3 games this season, he has twice been over the 300-yard mark passing. His quarterbacking opponent today for the Detroit Lions, a rookie, a 9th-round pick from Delaware, Jeff Comlow, replacing the injured Gary Danielson.
The NFL on CBS. Today's game is sponsored by Kmart Automotive Service Centers, where quality car products are Kmart priced. Ford Truck, who invite you to see all the tough Ford pickups at your Ford dealer now during Ford Truck Week. And by the Miller Brewing Company, brewers of Miller High Life. If you've got the time, we've got the beer.
From the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan, CBS Sports presents the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim Ryan with our cowboy from Rancho Mirage, California, Roman Gabriel. And today, the Lions and the Falcons and 2 fine young quarterbacks. Steve Bartkowski, what kind of an offense can we expect from him today?
Well, you know that the Falcons like to run the football, and Detroit's given up a lot of yards on the ground, in fact, over 200, so we expect them to come out, establish that running game, and I think Bartkowski will put the ball in the air after that.
And how about Monty Clark and his young quarterback, Jeff Comlow? What will he do with him?
Tim, I think Comlow is going to come out being a rookie. They'll try to establish a running game, even though Atlanta's secondary gives up a lot of mileage with the pass, but I think they're going to try to steady the kid first, then go to the run, and then the pass second.
All right, let's see what happens here this afternoon as the winless Lions try to get a victory on the board, and we're ready for the kickoff. The Falcons will receive. The Lions will defend to our right, and they will kick it off. It'll be Benny Ricardo. The deep men are Dennis Pearson standing at the 5-yard line. And the kickoff for the Lions by Carl Baldischweiler, big number 76, kicking it off instead of Ricardo. And the return comes out over the 25-yard line. An official goes down early, which gets a rise from the crowd. And the Atlanta Falcons will start 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Steve Bartkowski at quarterback. The running backs are Andrews and Bean, and the wide receivers are Francis and Jenkins. The tight end is Jim Mitchell. First down, Atlanta. A record of 2-1. The Lions are 0-3. Atlanta coming off a disappointing loss to Denver in their 3rd game. This is Andrews, number 31, the rookie, over the 30 to the 32-yard line. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Well, Tim, this is the kind of thing
Weaver.
This is the kind of thing we expect Atlanta to come out doing. Give the ball to Andrews, who's been over 100 yards in 2 ball games and has over 300 yards rushing.
There's a look at the Atlanta offensive line. Ken and Bryant are the tackles. Scott and Howell, the rookie, the guards, and the veteran Van Note at center. Bubba Bean, Billy Andrews are running backs, and Andrews is the lone setback. Bean comes wide to the right, number 44. Slot formation left. 2nd and 8. Andrews straight ahead over the 35 to the 36-yard line. Picked up about 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and, let's say, 4 yards to go. Defensively for the Lions, they are hurting. They have Dave Purifoy out on the left end. Ken Sanders brought back after being cut is playing left tackle today. Doug English and Bubba Baker. The linebackers are the rookie John Brooks, O'Neill, the veteran in the center, along with another veteran, Charlie Weaver. We'll set the secondary for you momentarily. It is 3rd and 4, Atlanta, at their own 36-yard line. Slot formation right. Bartkowski with lots of time up the middle, incomplete. Intended for Wallace Francis. Jimmy Allen on the coverage, number 40, put the hit on him. Allen playing with a badly scraped leg from being stepped on last week against the New York Jets, an accidental spiking. John James will come in to punt as the Lions hold Atlanta on this first offensive series for the Falcons.
That time, Timmy, the Falcons had 3 wide receivers in the ball game, took Mitchell out and brought Pearson in.
Ken Calicut is the lone safety man back, standing on the Lions 20-yard line, awaiting the punt from John James. Calicut, fair catch at his own 23-yard line. The Lions will start from there, a 40-yard punt for John James. And James, as usual, one of the steady punters in the league, brings in an average of 41.5 yards a punt.
Number 27, Pridemore, down there in a hurry, forcing that fair catch.
Here's the Detroit Lions offensive backfield. The rookie Comlo, the running backs are Dexter Bussey and another rookie, Bo Robinson. The wide receivers are Scott, Washington, and the tight end is the fine David Hill. The offensive line, as you can see, Balischweiler, Dorney the tackles, Bollinger, Elias the guards, Larry Terry the center. Keith Dorney, the rookie from Penn State, the #1 pick, has played awfully well at right tackle. First down. Bussey in motion, number 24. Comlo to throw on first down. Swings it out on the screen to the tight end Hill. Hill racked up by the linebacker Brazina, number 50, and Pennywell from the middle, number 59, a pickup of about 4 on the play.
All right, let's take a look at this play, Tim. They haven't been throwing to their backs. The first play of the game, they put both wide receivers to the wide side, the short side of the field, run them down the field, and now they come back here to number 81, who gains about 6 yards and puts the Lions in a good second down situation.
Well, we gave him 4. The marker looks like it's closer to 5, maybe a little more than 5. Second down, Lions. That's Bussey straight ahead over the 30-yard line, picked up a couple. It'll be third and about 3. Defensively for the Falcons, Jeff Yates at left end, and the rookie Don Smith on the right side for the injured Jeff Merrow. Edgar Fields and Mike Lewis are the tackles. Lewis playing for the injured Wilson Famuina. The linebackers are Kuykendall, Pennywell, and Brazina. And a secondary of Lawrence and Bias on the corners. Frank Reed and Ray Easterling are the safeties. Third and 3, Detroit. Their first offensive series. We are just underway at the Silverdome in Pontiac. Comlo to throw. Complete. First down yardage. Freddie Scott. Scott into Atlanta territory at the 49-yard line before Kuykendall put the stop on him. So the rookie, Jeff Comlo, comes up with a big third down pass.
That's a very good call here by Monty Clark, who calls all the Lions plays. Straight drop back, bringing Scott across the middle and also slanting Washington across the middle. Very fine pass, and this is, as we discussed earlier in the show, Tim, this is where Atlanta's had a problem in their secondary, giving up 236 yards per game.
Scott had himself a fine afternoon in the losing cause last week with 7 catches from the rookie Comlo. Straight ahead is Robinson. Robinson cutting behind the left guard, the rookie from West Texas State. Picks up about 7 on the play. Brazina, the man to knock him down. The ball now at the 41-yard line of Atlanta.
Just a misdirection play in there, sending the fullback to one side and bringing the halfback back to the other side.
Lehman Bennett on the right there in the dark sweater for the Atlanta Falcons, their head coach. Seem to be very confident before this football game. His team off to such a good start, but nonetheless reminding his club this is a winless Detroit team and they cannot be taken for granted. David Hill takes off the tackle but is out of bounds, a little unhappy with himself as he got away from number 27 Tom Pridemore, but couldn't keep his balance to stay in bounds. But it is another Detroit first down, 16-yard gain.
There it is, a fine read here by Comlo, the rookie quarterback. The tight end, Hill, out in the flat. They had Scott coming in the middle on a Z post pattern. He hits the open receiver, which a lot of times the rookies aren't able to do.
David Hill comes into the game with 15 receptions, third in the NFC receiving statistics. Fine young tight end for Detroit. It is first down, the Lions in threatening position now. This is Robinson. Robinson is pulled down by Roland Lawrence, number 22. But he has another Detroit first down inside the 15 of Atlanta.
All right, we get a trap off the right side here. Robinson takes it outside. The hole was closed well, but Robinson, with the good running savvy, takes it outside for a 9-10-yard gain for first down.
He got a good block on the corner from Dexter Bussey, number 24. First down, Lions, and so Lehman Bennett's concerned that did not take these winless Lions lightly has been evident so far. Comlo complete to Gene Washington, the veteran wide receiver. Pickup of about 4 on the play. That's his first catch as a Detroit Lion. He missed all of last season with an Achilles tendon injury, and is coming back here at the age of 32, and getting his first catch as a Lion.
I tell you what, right now, Monty Clark is calling a good ball game for the rookie Comlo. He's keeping the Falcons off stride.
2nd and 6 inside the 10. Leonard Thompson and Gene Washington have been bringing in the plays to Comlo. Here's some pressure. And Comlo is sacked at the 15-yard line. It was Don Smith, the rookie from Miami, coming in from his right defensive end position.
All right, we get a double coverage on both outside receivers. Comlo looking for Scott. Sees the double coverage, should come down the middle to the tight end, who has a linebacker on him, and he gets sacked here. Should deliver the ball. Get rid of it in that case, Tim.
Don Smith playing for the injured Jeff Merrill, who's out with a turf toe injury. He's gone for a couple of more games. Smith, 6'5", 250-pounder, the #1 pick for Atlanta. It is 3rd and 11. Detroit at the 15 of Atlanta. Comlo has some time, and it's complete. Touchdown! That is Freddie Scott, number 87. 6-year man from Amherst, and the Lions are on the board.
That time they forced man-to-man coverage. Scott running an out pattern. Let's watch Gene Washington go to the post and clear out his man. We got man-to-man coverage. Scott downfield about 12 yards. Comlo delivers the ball on time. And that's probably the key to the pass. If he doesn't deliver the ball on time, number 28.
Number 28, the safety man.
Could have knocked it down.
And so the rookie, Comlo, gets the Lions off well. Ricardo in for the point after. Hunter will hold. Scott Hunter, a former Falcon. And it's good. And so the Detroit Lions, on their first offensive series, go 77 yards in 9 plays, and they lead it 7-0.
Practice all you can, because saving a few seconds may save a few lives. But now comes Miller time. Time to head for the best tasting beer you can find. America's quality beer, Miller High Life.
If you've got the time, we've got the beer.
Take care of your car at Kmart.
Your Kmart Automotive Center has the answer to your muffler problem. The zinc-coated, double-wrapped Kmart Arrestor muffler. Have it installed by Kmart, and if anything goes wrong, they'll replace it free, as long as you own your American-made car. The Arrestor. Zinc-coated and double-wrapped like the best. And best of all, Kmart price. Get it at Kmart Automotive Centers across the USA, where quality auto products are Kmart priced.
Monty Clark, the Detroit Lions coach, has had more than his share of problems, losing Gary Danielson and Joe Reed at quarterback. He's lost Woodcock at defensive tackle. Elam and Gallagher are hurt also at defensive tackle. And his rookies got them in front 7-0. Boldeshwater will kick it off again, the big offensive tackle. Doesn't take much of a run at him, but he's got a lot of power. The deep man is Pearson, number 81 for Atlanta. Pearson running hard, gets out to the 30-yard line of the Falcons. And Atlanta will try again, first down. Jeff Comlo was 5 for 5 and 64 yards passing in that scoring drive for Detroit. Monday night on CBS, the White Shadow. Charges of racism threaten Coach Reeves, and then on MASH, is Hot Lips a spy? Well, look in and find out. WKRP in Cincinnati, Dr. Johnny Fever has woman troubles, and Lou Grant learns the hard way that an expose can sometimes backfire. All Monday night on CBS. Bartkowski complete to Bubba Bean out of the backfield. Pickup of about 4 to the 34-yard line of Atlanta.
That's a good play-action fake in there to Andrews. They run Andrews quite a bit on that play. Sanders put some pressure on Bartkowski, but yet because of his size, he was able to get the ball off and get a completion. Here's the score, Tim. The first quarter, Buffalo 3-0 over the New York Jets. A 23-yard field goal by Nick McMeyer.
It is 2nd and about 7 to go. Bean and Billy Andrews are the running backs. Andrews, the fine rookie from Auburn. What a start he's off to. 200-yard gains already. Andrews behind the left guard, Dave Scott, and the center, Jeff Van Note. Picks up about 3 over the 35 to the 38-yard line. Closer to a 4-yard gain. Let's call it 3rd and 3 for Atlanta. Doug English and Ken Sanders on the tackle for the Lions. Sanders 82, English 78. Purifoy out on the left inside. Sanders brought back, is playing inside a tackle where he has not played a great deal during his long career, and primarily defensive end. Bubba Bean short of the first down at the 40-yard line. Good defensive work by the Lions. And at the bottom of that pile is English, number 78.
The Lions that time, Tim, lined up in a strong side defense to the weak side of Atlanta's formation. It looked as though Bartkowski might have audible because they did have the proper play going back into the weakness of the defense, but the Lions are holding strong right now.
Well, we said it was short, but they're going to measure, and it's a little closer than we thought, the way they placed the ball. Let's see how they come out on the measure. It's very close.
2 inches.
Pittsburgh leading Baltimore 7-3 in the first period.
Well, I guess when they talk about the game is inches, that was a perfect example right there.
Atlanta will punt. They trail 7-0 here in the first period. Deep receivers for the Lions are Leonard Thompson, number 39, Ken Calicut, number 31. James standing at his 25. Tim Ryan with Roman Gabriel at the Silver Dome, where weather conditions are perfect. Actually, they're perfect outside in the Detroit area today. James hitting it to the 18-yard line. It's taken there by Leonard Thompson. Thompson running hard. Thompson over the 50-yard line. An outstanding return. Number 36.
Number 36.
Blaisbrook made the tackle for the Atlanta Falcons. Reserve defensive back. And the Lions with outstanding field position. As we have 7:01 remaining first period, Detroit leads it 7-0.
It's Ford Truck Week, the biggest clearance offer in Ford truck history. The best-selling trucks of the 70s must make way for the new 80 Ford trucks. Previously announced factory incentives to Ford dealers make lower prices possible so you can save hundreds on tough Ford V8 pickups, tough Ford V8 vans, tough Ford Broncos and Rancheros too. Save hundreds on the best-selling trucks of the 70s until the introduction of the 80s. See your Ford dealer now during Ford Truck Week.
Remember this when you choose an airline. American was first with computerized reservations to answer your calls faster.
We were first with curbside baggage processing to handle your luggage faster.
And we were first with one-stop check-in to get you through the airport faster. We're American Airlines, and finding ways to serve you better is one of the things we do best.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
Monday on The White Shadow, an angry youth turns the team against Coach Reeves when he labels him a bigot.
If Albert don't play, then we ain't gonna play.
Starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
The hurting Lions leading Atlanta 7-0, and there's the rookie quarterback, Jeff Comlo. A big burden, filling the shoes of Gary Danielson, who finished last season so well. And Comlo now has Freddie Scott in motion. Rick Kane, number 32, and there is no room at the corner. Got maybe a yard as the Falcons strung it out defensively very well. Lawrence coming up from the corner, number 22. Edgar Fields, number 77, getting into the action, and let's call it a half-yard gain.
That time, Tim, Atlanta guessing well. They had the strength of their defense to the strength of the Lions' running play. They stopped it for no gain. That kind of play, I don't know. You know, you're on the 50-yard line. Maybe go with a play-action fake and go for the big one. You're almost in field goal range the way these guys kick nowadays.
Leonard Thompson's 32-yard punt return put the Lions up here in midfield. Comlo with time, and coming back to make the catch is Leonard Thompson. And it will be first down yardage for the Lions inside the 40 of Atlanta. Number 39, Leonard Thompson, fifth-year man from Oklahoma State.
Falcons playing a lot of man coverage. The key to that completion, Leonard Thompson coming back for the football. Comlo throwing on time, which most of the time it's difficult to teach a first-year quarterback to get the ball in the air on time. Everything he's done today thus far, Tim, looks pretty good.
6'2", 200-pounder from Delaware. The 8th pick of the Lions came in the 9th round. Straight ahead is Rick Kane. Third-year man from San Jose State, diving into the 32-yard line of Atlanta. Frank Reed, the safety, made the tackle, number 28.
This is another good opportunity for a pass or a play action of some kind. 2nd and 3 to 4, you're almost, in fact, you are in 4-down territory or field goal area. Good chance for a play action or pass. Let's see if they go to Hill, who's caught, Hill has caught
15 passes coming into the game and 1 here today.
16 balls.
Comlo incomplete to Thompson, who didn't quite make the turn in time for Comlo's pass, and Comlo throwing perhaps a little prematurely. Rick Bias on the coverage on the right corner, number 38. It is 3rd and about 4. Comlo's first miss here today.
Timmy, that time I don't think Thompson got his head around in time. It's just a little short out. Comlo delivered the ball on time, but Thompson just didn't get his head turned to look the ball in.
I knew you'd side with the quarterback, Roman.
He's throwing too well not to be good.
You're right. Freddie Scott in the slot left. Gene Washington wide left. Comlo on 3rd down. Has time again. Intended for Washington, incomplete. Bias on the coverage. Crowd wanted an interference call. None forthcoming. This offensive line of the Lions has been doing a good job for Comlo.
There it is. Here you got a safety blitz. Number 28, Reed, coming from the left cornerback spot. This ball was lofted too much. The ball should have been drilled. Washington might have had a chance to catch it if it's down in his stomach.
So it is 4th down, and Benny Ricardo is on the field. Of course, here in the Silverdome, you have no wind to contend with. Just the air conditioning. They're going to spot it at the 40-yard line. So it will be a 50-yard try for Benny Ricardo.
Look out for the block.
And that will be short. It hit the goal post right on the corner where the upright meets the bottom of that post, and so the score remains the Lions 7, Atlanta nothing.
A lot of people think using Federal Express is complicated. But really, it's so simple, even a vice president can do it.
Hello, Federal.
All you do is pick up the phone. We come to your office and pick up the package. Well, even a president can do that.
Hello, Federal.
In fact, using Federal Express is so simple that even a chairman of the board can do it.
Hello!
Federal Express, when it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight.
And that's the news. We'll have the weather, sports, and today's...
Arthritis hurts. Even getting dressed can be a painful experience. But one prescription drug, which gives some people relief from this pain, comes from a chemical that's made by my employer, the Phillips Petroleum Company. I like that. It's good to know your company's work helps people. And I take the drug myself. It's what helps me get to work some days.
Phillips Petroleum. Good things for cars and the people who drive them.
This telecast is presented by authority of the National Football League, intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the Detroit Lions and the National Football League is prohibited. 4:49 remaining first period. Detroit leading Atlanta 7-0. The Falcons first down at their own 32-yard line. Bartkowski brings them out. Play action. Sack. Loose ball. Was the play dead? Yes. The play was dead. Purifoy with the sack.
All right, here it is, Timmy. A little play action fake to Bubba Bean, trying to set up Jenkins on the wide side to the left, coming down on a post pattern. But there's the big guy, number 76. Purifoy, or is that 75?
75.
75, right. Purifoy making a fine play. They might have been able to get the bomb. Jenkins was running one-on-one down the middle.
So it is 2nd and very long, back at the 21-yard line of Atlanta. Slot formation right. Wallace Francis, 89 in the slot. Jenkins, wide right, number 84, and they give it to Andrews. Andrews out over the 30-yard line to the 31.
That time they had Bubba Bean from the halfback spot go out in a slot position to wide left. What they're trying to create there, Tim, is trying to get man coverage, trying to open up for Francis and Jenkins on the slot to the other side.
John Brooks Rookie linebacker for the Lions made the tackle. In comes Jimmy Allen. Out goes the middle linebacker O'Neal for Detroit in this 3rd and 12 passing situation. 3 wide receivers are in for the Falcons. Pearson, Jenkins, and Francis. The tight end Mitchell is out. Bartkowski has time. Finds Andrews, and he can't hold on. He was covered by Weaver, the linebacker, number 59, and Atlanta will have to punt.
That time the Lions, in a perfect coverage for that particular pass play, they doubled the inside receiver and left the backs man on man. Here's a score, Tim. Green Bay nothing, Minnesota 7 in the first quarter. Baltimore 10, Pittsburgh 7 in the first quarter. Houston nothing, Cincinnati 7. Maybe Cincinnati's going to put it together.
John James standing at his own 15-yard line. Gallicut and Thompson are the punt returners. James hits from the 21. Good punt, driving Thompson back to the 16-yard line. Thompson with another good return. Coming off a 32-yard return, he gets it out to the 37-yard line. 53-yard punt by John James. But again, the Lions with good field position. 3:21 remaining first period.
The AC Spark Plug buy 7 get 1 free sales on right now. Participating outlets where you see this poster.
Thanks, AC.
Americans are learning that if their car's plugs are misfiring, a tune-up with new AC Spark Plugs can help improve gas mileage. Thanks, AC. Now's the time to tune up because AC Delco is making it possible for you to get 8 AC Spark Plugs for the price of 7.
Thanks, AC.
Tune up with AC. Buy 7, get 1 free.
Thanks, AC.
Usually people don't change insurance companies to save money. They change because of service. That's why State Farm agents work so hard to be good neighbors. When people have a question, I try to get the answer right away. It's the same with the claim. I make sure it starts out right, so it'll be handled right. Fast and fair. We don't lose many policyholders.
For your life, your health, your home, and your car. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular, look out for the return of the world's strongest men competition. The action-packed competition of the 79 Canoe Kayak World Championships and more. You'll say, you saw it on CBS Sports.
Well, a couple of NFL All-Pro linemen in that World's Strongest Men competition next week on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Bob Young of the Cardinals, John Colbert of Pittsburgh Steelers. First down, Lions at their own 36-yard line following another good punt return by Leonard Thompson. Bo Robinson behind the left guard. Homer Elias digs for a couple. At the bottom of that pile is Smith, the rookie defensive end, number 65, and Lewis, number 69, the tackle. Bo Robinson, rookie running back from West Texas State, the 3rd pick of the Lions this year. Came into the game with 131 yards rushing, averaging 4.2, not bad.
Well, let's see if they go to Thompson over here on the weak side. They haven't been using their weak side that much.
2nd and 9. Dexter Bussey off right tackle. Good pickup by Bussey of about 7 yards on the play.
Good play calling in there by the Lions, keeping the Falcons off balance, a run, a pass. Falcons defense not knowing exactly what to do at this point in the game.
Greg Brazina ranging over from the right side linebacker to make the stop. 3rd and close to 4 as the Lions mascots doing a number on the Falcon there on the sideline. Comlow to throw and incomplete. Intended for Washington.
All right, the Lions are in that double slot, getting man coverage. Reed blitz from the other side, leaving man for man. The ball is just a little overthrown. Washington with a fine effort. They would have had the first down.
This is the first Detroit punt of the football game. Larry Swider is the punter. Picked up on waivers from Tampa. The regular Tom Stradani is still hurt. Expected back shortly. Dennis Pearson is the lone safety man for Atlanta, standing at his own 16. Swider's been punting well for the Lions. 41.1 yard average.
You hexed him.
Well, he got a good Lions bounce and went right by. Pearson still rolling and will be down at the 12-yard line. So the Falcons will start from there. A 44-yard punt, it turned out, for Larry Swider. Tonight on 60 Minutes, Johnny Carson talks more frankly than he ever has before when Mike Wallace profiles the king of late-night television. That's tonight on 60 Minutes. First down, Atlanta at their own 13-yard line. Tim Ryan and Roman Gabriel at the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan. Lynn Kane and James Mayberry, a pair of new rookie running backs in there for Atlanta. That is Mayberry. Got only a couple to the 15-yard line. Mayberry, the third pick of the Falcons this year from Colorado, 5'11", 210-pounder. Stopped by a Detroit rookie, John Brooks, the linebacker number 53 from Clemson.
Every time the Falcons line up with the fullback directly behind the quarterback, the Lions have been going into a under defense or putting the strength towards the side that the Falcons are running into. The Lions have done their homework, Tim.
It is second and about 8. High formation for Atlanta. Play action. Bartkowski for Jenkins and incomplete. Lions say they picked it off. James Hunter, but the official signals an incomplete pass. Let's watch it.
Actually, they're doubling up over here on the left side. A little play action fake out of the I formation. The Lions again in the right coverage. Hunter comes up, makes a fine play. The ball's rifled in pretty well, but there's Hunter right on top of the receiver, number 84, Francis.
Well, Hunter claimed that he had possession of that ball, but the official right on the spot apparently saw it touch the turf.
Oh, that was Jenkins. Pardon me, Tim.
Alfred Jenkins. 14 catches coming into the game, 4th in the NFC. 3 wide receivers in now on 3rd and 7th. Bartkowski gets some heat, and it's incomplete, intended for Jenkins. Bartkowski had to rush it with the pressure from the Lions. And it is 4th down again for the Falcons, who are unable to move the ball.
This time, Mitchell, who was slow blocking from the tight end position, he missed 53 Brooks, which caused the pressure, and Bartkowski had to get rid of the football.
Al Baker and Purifoy embrace each other coming off the field for a job well done. This is the 4th punt for John James. Thompson and Calicut are back to receive, standing at the Lions' 40. James from his goal line. Good kick. Excellent punt by James. To the 34 of Detroit. Thompson has it. Thompson has had lots of running room, and he's been using it. Got over the 45 to about the 47-yard line before he was finally dumped by McLean, Dewey McLean, number 52, a 51-yard punt for James. Don't forget the World Series of Golf next weekend here on CBS Sports. At 3:30 Eastern Time on Saturday, 4 o'clock on Sunday. Expected to compete the biggies: Tom Watson, Hubie Green, Lee Trevino, Hale Irwin, Andy Bean, and many more of the top golfers. Live coverage from Akron, Ohio, next week on the World Series of Golf.
Here's the score: Jets 3, Buffalo 6 in the first quarter.
Kicking team illegally downfield, 53 refused. First down.
First penalty in the game is declined. Bartkowski leaving after that last offensive series, 1 for 5. He has been brilliant in the first 3 games, but he's had his problems so far today. Atlanta yet to make a first down. Detroit ball. Bussey and Robinson are the running backs. Dexter Bussey stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. In fact, lucky to get back to the line.
The Falcons, known for blitzing, are mixing it up quite a bit, but they're not coming the way they generally do. I think they're trying to keep the young quarterback off stride, not letting him know when they're going to blitz.
Edgar Fields and Fulton Kuykendall made the tackle.
But I don't think the Lions are going to move the ball downfield on the ground either against the Falcons. They're going to have to throw.
2nd and 10 for Detroit. Ball still at their own 47-yard line. Jeff Conlow at quarterback. Tight end around. David Hill gets away from Fields. Hill running hard inside the 40. Has a first down. And David Hill got a good block from the center, Larry Terry. But it looked like Atlanta had this closed off, Roman, and Hill got plenty out of it.
Here it is, just an inside reverse. Hill with good running. Boy, he eludes two people here. Just findability on Hill's part.
Antifreeze, you never think about it, or how it has to protect somebody beside you, or what could happen without it. Stranded in freezing weather and no help for miles. Don't trust your luck. Don't trust the weather. Take out old, weak antifreeze now and put your trust in Prestone too. More people trust Prestone than all other brands combined.
I've been worried about you.
More people trust Prestone. And when you flush your cooling system, trust Prestone Super Flush.
Where's Merlin? Where did it go?
Jenny's got it playing tic-tac-toe.
Now where's Merlin?
When last seen it was out with Dad playing blackjack 13.
Where's Merlin now?
It's not there, it's out with Billy playing Magic Square.
Merlin is a computer with personality. Plays 6 different games, talks with 20 sounds. 6 pen-light batteries not included.
Where's Merlin now? Better come clean.
In the kitchen with Mom playing music machine.
Merlin from Parker Brothers.
Now, the best Zenith ever, System 3, is even better.
Even better.
The sharpest Zenith picture ever.
Sharpest picture.
An all-modular chassis designed to be the most reliable Zenith ever.
Most reliable.
And now, better sound. 4 speakers, audio jacks, even an audio control center.
Better sound.
Zenith System 3.
System 3.
Now, even better.
Tim Ryan and Roman Gabriel at the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan, where the Detroit Lions, winless in 3, are leading the favored Atlanta Falcons 7-0. And they have a first down at the 38 of Atlanta. Dexter Bussey. Bussey squirms for about a 3-yard gain inside the 35. Easterling and McLean on the tackle. Kuykendall also there. Detroit had 116 yards of offense in the first period to only 16 by the Falcons. And there are the passing stats. Young Jeff Conlow continuing to improve game by game. Against Tampa Bay, he was 5 for 21 passing. Against Washington, he was 11 for 22. Against the Jets last week, 19 for 30. Mainly short passes, mind you, but continued improvement despite the Lions losing that game 31-10 to the Jets. It is 2nd and 7. Conlow has protection. And it's dropped by Freddie Scott. The pass was there, the coverage by Reed and the linebacker Weaver, 28 and 59 for Atlanta.
You know, the interesting thing here, Tim, is that...
Pardon me, not the McCartney, 59. Weaver is the Lions linebacker. Go ahead, Roman.
Interesting thing here is that Lions front wall, the 5 starters, they only average 10 years experience in the league, and that's not a whole lot, but yet I don't think Atlanta has reached Conlow yet, and he's put the ball up well, quite a bit in the first quarter and the beginning of the second quarter.
Both these teams have outstanding young offensive lines that are going to be factors in their success in the very near years to come. Slot formation left. Conlow quickly up the middle and incomplete, intended for Scott. Nearly picked off on the rebound by Reed.
Looked like they had 2 men in the same area that time. Hill was coming across from the right side, Scott from the left side. Somebody made a mistake on that particular play, I believe.
So it is 4th down, and Ricardo is in to try again for the field goal. With the ball at the 34-yard line of Atlanta, they'll spot it at the 41. Scott Hunter, former Falcon quarterback, will hold for Ricardo. A 51-yard try for Benny Ricardo.
It's short and to the left.
So Ricardo has missed 2 long ones and is now 2 for 5 on the season in field goal tries. And the score remains with 14:06 left in the first half. The Detroit Lions 7, the Atlanta Falcons nothing.
People used to preserve their food with a chemical called sodium chloride. Salt, not very effective.
Today, Monsanto makes a chemical preservative called potassium sorbate that keeps food days and weeks longer without spoiling. No chemical is totally safe all the time, everywhere, but with a worldwide shortage of food, we need chemicals like potassium sorbate. Without chemicals, life itself would be impossible.
It's official. Ford's answer to rebates, the largest incentives ever available to its dealers. The biggest clearance offer in Ford history just got bigger. See your Ford dealer and discover how many hundreds of dollars you can save on new trimmer LTDs, Mustang pace car replicas, elegant Thunderbirds, tough V8 pickups, vans, Broncos, Rancheros. Compare the total Ford deal with any other. You may well find it's the best value overall.
Well, some scores from elsewhere in the NFL today. Minnesota and Green Bay are tied up in the second period at 7-all.
Here's Houston, nothing. Cincinnati, 14. Cincinnati starting to come back. Here's a score. San Diego, nothing. New England, 17.
Big game in the AFC today. First down, Atlanta. Bartkowski going for it all for Jenkins. On the coverage of Bradley, and he intercepts. Luther Bradley. And play is called. Bradley brings it back upfield over the 35, but play ruled dead where he went down back inside the 15. He and Jenkins both went up for the ball. Bradley came down with it.
This is a fine defensive effort by Bradley. Jenkins with great speed, just a fly pattern, but Bradley was there all the way. Good leaping ability here. I don't know whether he was down or not. Didn't look like it.
Looked like Jenkins' legs were caught up in Bradley's. Whether that constitutes a tackle and a downing of the ball, that was the judgment by the official on the sidelines. And by the way, we've had only one infraction called today. The referee is Fred Silva. The umpire, Ralph Moorcroft. The headline from Norm Cratchit. The line judge, Dave Hawk. The back judge, Jim Kearney. The side judge, Don Orr. And the field judge, Charlie Musser. First down, Lions. And that is Dexter Bussey. Off the left guard side behind Homer Elias. Gets out to the 16-yard line before Dewey McClain, reserve linebacker, put the stop on him. Leonard Thompson brings the next play in for the Lions, who are now 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2.
New York Jets 10, Buffalo 6 in the second quarter.
Robinson and Bussey are the running backs for the Lions. Jeff Comlow, the rookie from Delaware, quarterback. Bussey again over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Pickup of about 5. Kuykendall, number 54. Dewey McClain, number 52. Linebackers on the tackle.
The Lions said better not get too conservative because Atlanta is really playing true to form. They have not scored any points in their previous 3 games in the first quarter, but in the second quarter they've scored 37, so look out for the Falcons in the second quarter.
All right, let's see what happens here at the Silverdome. Rick Kane in the backfield, number 32 for Bussey. Slot formation right, Freddie Scott in the slot. Washington in at wide receiver. That's Scott in motion. And some other motion along the front. Flags are down.
Looked as though Dorney might have moved in that offensive line for the Lions.
That's the indication, illegal procedure against Detroit. They'll march it off to the 16-yard line.
Offense, number 73. False start, 73.
Russ
Third down.
Bollinger, the right guard, is the guilty party. Fred Silva, the referee, with the news. And that's the first penalty that has actually been enacted. One called earlier was declined. So it has been pretty much an error-free ball game by these two clubs with 12:36 remaining first half. Leonard Thompson wide right for Detroit. They lead it 7-0 over the Atlanta Falcons. In motion behind the ball is Scott. Comlow has some time. Thompson with an outstanding catch at the 30-yard line. First down. Easterling and Reed on the tackle. Thompson took quite a knock in the back, but he hung on to the ball.
Every time the Lions go into this double slot formation, they've been able to complete the pass with regularity. Here they have a little curl pattern to Thompson. He makes a fantastic catch. Comlow has time. Thompson goes up. Boy, the receiver hates to get the ball up that high because you see what happens to him.
Thompson is still down from that tremendous shot he took, and he really did a great job holding on to the ball. He's only 5'10", but he was up there about 7 feet to catch the ball. We have a timeout on the field. Detroit leads it 7-0.
You dance on a river of wood, and you never forget that the spinning shapes in the cold, dark water are your only bridge home. So you keep on dancing. And when you've coaxed enough logs into place to build a good-sized town, you can finally head for River's End and Miller Time. Miller Time. Time for the best-tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life. America's quality beer since 1855.
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear. Miller beer, Miller tastes too good to hurry through. If you got the time, we've got the beer. Miller beer.
It's the World Series of Golf. Next Saturday and Sunday, the best of world-class players shoot for the title in the World Series of Golf. You'll say, you saw it on CBS Sports.
Well, on the World Series of Golf, you're going to see some of the outstanding players expected to compete. Tom Watson, Lee Trevino, Hale Irwin, Andy Bean, many more. Should be some exciting golf action. Let's see that catch again. Leonard Thompson is up and all right over at the Lions bench.
Here's a throw. Tomlo gets it up high, but Thompson with great leaping ability. Tim, this is another reason a quarterback matures whenever receivers make catches like that.
Boy, you're not kidding. That was Roland Lawrence who put the first hit on him, flipping him high as Thompson left high to catch that ball. Now this is Bo Robinson on first down for the Lions. A gain of about 4 out the left side. A flag is down. And over there to make the tackle, Edgar Fields, number 77.
Just a sweep around the left side. Detroit not getting too much yardage on the ground versus Atlanta. Everything coming in the air.
First holding penalty of the game, and it goes against the Lions on a running play. These teams coming into the game with some people hurt. Of course, you all know about Gary Danielson and Joe Reed, the top 2 quarterbacks for the Lions, being out of action. They also have Woodcock, Gallagher, Elam from the defensive line missing.
Offense, number 24. Holding. First down.
Dexter Bussey is the man doing the holding. Leonard Thompson is back in for the Lions. They're taking that wrap in the back.
Oh, you got Gene Washington split out here to the right now, Timmy.
Lawrence Gaines is in at running back as well, number 38. That is Bussey digging out to the 25-yard line. Easterling coming up from the safety spot. Don Smith, number 65, the defensive end, got the first piece of him.
Not a bad call because you have first and 20. Pick up a little bit at a time. Don't try to get it all at one chunk. Prevent the turnover. Keep the ball and control it.
Rick Kane and Bo Robinson are now the running backs as Monty Clark has started to shuffle up his offensive backs. Robinson, the rookie from West Texas State. Rick Kane, third-year man from San Jose State. In motion is Freddie Scott, the former Baltimore Colt. Tomlo has protection, now forced out of the pocket, and it's incomplete, intended for Robinson.
Trying to set up a screen to Robinson, Tim, to the right side. They brought Scott, number 87, in motion, setting up that double slot. Actually, not a bad call, especially down in your own territory when you don't want to give the ball up. Now they've got to go deep because they got 15 yards to get a first down.
Luther Blue, number 89, is in at wide receiver for Fred Scott. Third and long, Detroit. 11:08 remaining first half. The Lions lead it 7-0. Defensively, they have completely shut down the Atlanta Falcons. Tomlo, straight drop back. Deep for David Hill, the tight end, complete. David Hill with a first down. A loose ball now, but the play is already dead at the 35 of the Atlanta Falcons. And the rookie, Tomlo,
It's just a straight drop back on this kind of pattern. You have to have plenty of time. Atlanta coming with 4 men. Good protection. He looks at Washington coming on an in pattern, leaving Hill open down the middle, and a fine throw by Comlo. Also a great pattern.
Frank Reed, the safety man on the coverage on the tight end Hill.
Now we might see a little play action fake here now. The Lions moving into the Falcons territory.
First down at the 36-yard line. Rick Kane going straight ahead behind the center Terry and the guard Bollinger. Gets to the 31-yard line. Pickup of about 4.
Amazing thing here is the Lions are running on first and second down now and completing the 3rd and 10 pass, which is difficult to do.
Pennywell and Yates, Kuykendall all in on the tackle for Atlanta. 2nd and 6. The ball at the 31.
Comlo 8 out of 14 for 127 yards. Not bad. Not a bad first half.
Ulysses Norris is in for David Hill at tight end. Hill has caught 3 already in the game. Rick Kane trying wide left, nowhere to go. Pressure from the rookie, number 65, Smith. Turned him into the arms of number 28, Frank Reed.
Difficult to run against that Falcon defense, Tim, because they're always blitzing one linebacker or coming with 2 linebackers or safety blitz. And in this particular ball game, they're mixing it up pretty well so as you don't really know when they're going to come.
David Hill back into the game at tight end for the Lions on 3rd and about 7.
I think maybe they might go to Washington.
Kane and Gaines are now the running back. Edgar Field sacks Comlo. Big defensive play for Atlanta as the Lions were threatening again. Number 77.
It's difficult to throw the ball when you're on your backside. Comlo has no time at all. Safety blitz. There's Reed. And there comes the big guy. Actually, Reed finishes him off from his safety spot.
Well, that's the kind of swarming Atlanta defense we're used to watching. Swider is in punt formation for the Lions, standing at his own 41. Dennis Pearson is the deep man at the 10 of Atlanta. Swider angling for the corner. And this could be a beauty. Let's see how it bounces. And did it go into the end zone? Yes, it did.
The Lions a little too anxious. They had the ball on the 1.
43-yard punt. The impetus taking the punt into the end zone off Detroit. So it'll be a touchback. Detroit, 7-0.
If anybody appreciates the end of the day, it's a Big A Auto Parts store. Because during the day, no other store works harder to give you quality parts and friendly service. Why, only this morning.
Okay, you need a muffler and a tailpipe? Brakes for a 67 Plymouth? We'll have it here by 11 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am. I can show you how that goes on.
You need 6 gas cans?
Yes, we can grind drums.
Is it a V8 or a 6?
Quality parts, friendly service. That's Big A, the hard-working auto parts store.
When choosing between the phone and a business letter, remember, the letter is loaded with hidden costs.
I see you.
There's dictating time, typing time, filing costs, materials, even mailing costs.
Sorting, sealing, stamping, and postage.
To reduce those costs, don't reach for a stamp. Reach for the telephone. The phone's a better buy than the business letter.
Lehman Bennett, Atlanta Falcons coach, a little bit concerned, no doubt. His club is not able to move the ball against Detroit. They have first down at their own 20 following the touchback. 8:32 remaining first half. Draw play. Andrews straight ahead for about 5. Make it Lynn Kane, number 21, in the ball game at running back, the rookie from USC.
New York Jets 17, Buffalo 6 in the second quarter.
Kane and Mayberry are now the running back tandem for the Falcons. Bennett told us before the game he planned to use these 2 rookies. Some today. They've not seen much action in the first 3 games. 2nd and about 6. Lynn Kane again. He's got some running room and will be close to the first down at the 30-yard line. A swarm of Lions tacklers there to greet him. O'Neal, number 55, the linebacker, and Doug English, number 78, the tackle.
Cincinnati 21, Houston nothing. 1-yard touchdown run by Pete Johnson, to 2-yard run by Chris Alexander, and another 1-yard run by Pete Johnson.
Wow, the Bengals doing it to the Oilers so far in that ball game. This is the first down for the Atlanta Falcons in this game. 7:44 remaining first half.
Atlanta sticking to their game plan, Tim, staying on the ground.
They have 3 wide receivers in now on first down. Let's see what they do. Dennis Pearson complete, and a first down for the Falcons out to the 43-yard line of Atlanta. James Hunter and Doug Jones combining to make the tackle. Doug Jones starting for Jimmy Allen at strong safety. Jones picked up on waivers from the Buffalo Bills.
Ball was thrown as well as it could possibly be thrown, because that was good coverage there, but the ball was put right in the midsection by Bartkowski.
Francis goes wide right, number 89. Jenkins, 84, is wide left. First down Atlanta. They trail 7-0. Lynn Kane gets a good block. Big hole and digs close to 10 yards for what will be just short of a first down, it appears from here, but inside Detroit territory at the 48-yard line. Walt Williams, number 21, made the tackle from the corner.
Bartkowski 2 out of 7 for 18 yards. The kind of thing sometimes you go into a ball game figuring you'll open it up with a run, but Atlanta now starting to move the ball, mixing it up a little bit more.
Second and a yard. Bartkowski came in passing at 62.7%. Flags are down. This is James Mayberry, hard-running rookie inside the 40. Let's see where the infraction is.
Dave Purifoy, the left end, jumped off sides, Dave, or Timmy. Number 75. Bartkowski, the experience that he's gained, using his snap count to his advantage that time, changed up, went on a longer count, and he drew the Lions offsides.
Defense, number 73. Offside, refused.
Well, it gave the wrong number. It was Purifoy, as Roman Gabriel told you. There is no 73 on defense for the Lions. And that will be a first down for Atlanta as they are now driving at the 38-yard line of Detroit. Lynn Kane and James Mayberry continue at running back. Kane 21, Mayberry 39. Wide left is Wallace Francis. Mayberry running hard behind Dave Scott and Mike Ken. Picks up about 4 yards. O'Neal and Washington on the tackle. Dave Washington, number 52, in at linebacker, and now Brooks comes on to replace him. Brooks, the rookie from Clemson, a 5th-round pick.
Look for Bartkowski to go deep. That time both Williams and Bradley were up tight on the receivers in a bump-and-run situation.
2nd and 6 at the 35 of Detroit. Falcons on the march. They trail 7-0. Lynn Kane and breaks away from one tackler, but good support by the Lions defensively. Stopped him for a gain of about maybe 2.
Falcons continue to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down, and then on 3rd down try to make up the necessary yardage with a pass. They're going to have to change a little bit, I believe.
It was Doug Jones coming up from safety to make the tackle. Now Allen comes in and O'Neal comes out. Well, O'Neal hasn't come out yet. Yes, now he's coming off the field. 3rd down and about 5.5 to go. 5 defensive backs in for the Lions. Slot formation left Atlanta. Bartkowski is sacked. Back to the 45. Baker, number 60, and number 82, Ken Sanders.
Here it is, Tim. The Lions blitzed the 2 inside backers. They have people to pick up, but just too many good moves there by the defensive front 4 of the Lions. Bartkowski has no time.
Big defensive play for the Lions, blunting the first serious offensive drive of the Falcons. Calicut and Thompson are back to receive the punt from John James. Calicut 31, Thompson 39, and there is James standing at the Atlanta 41. Knocked into the end zone by the Falcons. McCartney and it'll be a touchback. He had a good chance to down it deep. And so with 4:13 remaining here in the first half, the score remains Detroit 7, Atlanta nothing.
We're working on for you, you'd say incredible. Ford, that's incredible.
Introducing the Incredible Ford Factory Tour. Come and see the incredible things we're doing to rethink, redesign, reshape the automobile.
If you could see tomorrow, the way it looks to us today, you'd say incredible. Ford, that's incredible.
To take the Incredible Ford Factory Tour, write us for information.
Next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular, look out for the return of the world's strongest men competition. The action-packed competition of the 79 Canoe Kayak World Championships and more. You'll say you saw it on CBS Sports.
Well, next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular, quite a show. The world's strongest men competition resuming. The 16th Canoe Kayak World Championships and the Pacific Gymnastics Championship. Could be quite a day following the World Series of Golf in the sports spec. First down, Lions at their 20. Bo Robinson picks up a couple to the 22 as he's shut down there by the cornerman Lawrence, number 22, and help from the linebacker McLean, number 52. You know, Roman Gabriel, the Falcons are minus 4 yards passing with time winding down here in the first half.
There you go, Tim. San Diego, nothing. New England, 20. What a ball game that's turned out to be, except that San Diego didn't figure to be that far behind.
Lawrence Gaines is in the backfield for the Detroit Lions. 2nd and 8. In motion is Scott. Dexter Bussey, good defensive play by Brazina, the veteran linebacker, number 50. 13th year in the NFL from the University of Houston.
The Lions trying to keep the ball on the ground, run out the clock. They're ahead 7-0, but there's still plenty of time in this second half. Green Bay 14, Minnesota 7. Might be the first time Green Bay's beaten Minnesota in quite a while.
It'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Lions following the good play by Brazina. Bartkowski, we mentioned, minus 4 yards passing. He's 2 for 7, 18 yards, but the 2 sacks for 22 yards in losses come out to minus 4. Comlo has time. Deep sideline for Scott is out of bounds. Incomplete. Reed was over there on the coverage along with the linebacker McLean.
Good move by the rookie quarterback Comlo there, Tim. He's back deep in his own territory. Nobody open. Doesn't take the sack. Throws it out of bounds. Good play.
Larry Swider comes in to punt for Detroit. And certainly young Mr. Comlo showing an awful lot of poise, having to step in as a rookie out of Delaware. Injuries to Gary Danielson and Joe Reed. He started the regular season at quarterback for the Lions. Pearson is the deep man for Atlanta, awaiting the punt from Swider, whom you see standing in his own 5. Long count. Nearly blocked. Might indeed have been touched a little bit, but it comes out over the midfield stripe and gets a Detroit bounce down to the 40-yard line or close to it of the Atlanta Falcons.
Ball down by Dennis Frankston, new addition by the Lions from the Philadelphia Eagles.
38-yard punt. Franks picked up just yesterday by Detroit. Tonight on CBS, the usual fine Sunday night lineup. 60 minutes, followed by Archie Bunker's Place, Alice, the Jeffersons, and a new show, Trapper John M.D. And so it should be quite an exciting night on CBS. First down Atlanta at their own 41. They trail 7-0. 2:34 remaining first half. Lynn Kane is met right at the line of scrimmage. Doug English and Al Baker. Doug English is a handful at defensive tackle.
He sure helps that big guy Baker. Baker had his first 2 sacks last week and has another one today, so he's starting to come on. Had 23 last year. Has a long ways to go to catch up, though.
I think that number 78 English is as good a defensive tackle as there is in this NFL. A 50-year man from Texas. Very, very steady. 5 defensive backs in on 2nd and 10. The Lions expecting the pass. And the 2-minute warning has been sounded here at the Silver Dome. We have that much remaining until halftime, with Detroit leading it 7-0.
If women shaved men's faces, we'd try to shave them a lot closer than men do, because we know all about skin and Noxzema. Trust me. The closer you shave, the more you need the medicated comfort of Noxzema shave cream. Take it off. And what have you got? Skin smooth enough to get next to mine. Noxzema.
Up here, the cold is brutal, but what better place to tell you about Peak antifreeze and coolant?
Peak is liquid armor against sub-zero cold, against rust, against corrosion.
This winter buy Peak protection, because nothing tops Peak.